For the second Bond film, the producers turned to John Barry, who will eventually score an amazing 11 Bond films.
You couldn't have been on a more successful kick than the Bond movies.
The term Bond-esque and Barry-esque gets used in music criticism a lot.
Working with Lionel Bart's theme for From Russia with Love, Barry creates a lush, sexy score.
Music is of the essence, and John made an enormous contribution.
For Goldfinger, Barry returns, proving he has the Midas touch.
Everything that John did, you know, kind of defined what spy music should be.
For the title song, Barry turns to a singer with a golden voice, Shirley Bassey.
I heard that dun dun da 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 dun.
She was the idea person for a Bond song.
And I said, I don't care what the words are, I'll do it.
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch.
It's great to write for someone like Shirley. I mean, she just reads the lyrics so well.
I had this restricting bustier on, and so I went and let it all hang out.
She would go to great lengths to get the right mood.
And I felt much more comfortable.
Remember, she was discarding clothes ad lib.
And then came the end with that note, and I was holding it and holding it. And I was looking at John, going, blue in the face, and he was going, hold it just one more second, you know. And when it finished, I nearly passed out.
The soundtrack album went to #1 in about 3 weeks.
It was the first, and it was the biggest hit I ever had.
The sound of James Bond is as unique as it is ubiquitous.
It was a highly styled thing.
You Only Live Twice is the one that I always remember most because it was the first one that I ever saw. It was all sort of exotic and intriguing and delicious.
I tried to go with the elegance of the Oriental feel. I tried to intertwine that into the story.
'60s pop sensation Nancy Sinatra lends her voice to You Only Live Twice.
Cubby was a big friend of Frank Sinatra's. Nancy had had a couple of big hits.
They wanted my sound.
You only live twice.
It was one of the scariest times of my whole life.
There was literally 20, 25 photographers and press people in the studio, which is an impossible way to record.
It's the most beautiful of the Bond songs. I think I would think that if I didn't do it.